welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Digambar Kamat Govt deleted crucial argument of Goa against Karnataka on Mahadayi issue, weakened state's case. Prudent gets copy of the disastrous letter. Supreme Court's order on Goa mining matter affects Odisha. 26 major mines may be shut down. Steel industry faces dangerous situation. Tiger pug marks found in Pari Mahadayi stretch, says Forest Department. Data of first phase of wildlife census data will be sent to WII Dehradun for a final inference. Health Minister rushes to Mapsa District Hospital after receiving lot of complaints, assures solutions, streamlining of operations. And Churchill brothers stage miraculous recovery to avoid I-League relegation. Alemao blames referees for low position in league, dismisses match-fixing claim. Now news in detail. Prudent has got a copy of the letter issued by Digambar Kamat Govt deleting a crucial argument of Goa in Mahadayi case. During his previous stint in power, Manohar Parrikar had asked the tribunal to question Karnataka if they can use rivers in Hubli-Dharwad area for drinking water purpose. But while replying to a letter by Union Water Resource Department, Digambar Kamat Govt surprisingly agreed to withdraw this argument, weakening this case. Here is an exclusive report.
In year 2002, when Parrikar was the Chief Minister of Goa, Goa government wrote a letter to the Union Water Resources Ministry requesting for appointment of River Water Dispute Tribunal to sort out the Mahadayi water dispute. Karnataka government had started work to divert water from Mahadayi basin. Reacting on Karnataka government's move, Goa government had demanded to set up this tribunal. In a letter to Union Water Resources Ministry, Goa government had put forth two following arguments. Goa government demanded, Goa government want to know whether Karnataka cannot meet Hubli-Dharwad water supply requirements from locally available water resources. Goa government wants to know if there are no other alternative sources available to Karnataka, such as the Kali, the Betti and the Ghataprabha, etc., from which water supply need of Hubli-Dharwad towns could be met as a higher priority. Surprisingly, when Digambar Kamat became the Chief Minister of Goa in 2007, his government omitted the above two most crucial points from the state government's letter earlier. Here is the copy of a letter in which then Water Resources Secretary Rajiv Yadunvanshi on 10 January 2007 states that the two paras from earlier letter be deleted. It says that appointment of the tribunal may be proceeded by deleting the para 28.4 and 28.5. This move is shocking as those were the most practical arguments by the state government. CM has already alleged that the deletion of arguments by Digambar Kamat Govt weakened Goa's case. Congress had challenged CM to prove an evidence. This letter exposes how last government played with the lifeline of Goa. Senior reporter Lokik Shilkar for Prudent.
The Supreme Court's order on Goa mining matter is now a law of the country. Cancelling of all deemed extension of leases can affect mining industry across the country. Verdict on Goa mining matter can apply for Odisha state mining matter, where around 26 mining leases are running on deemed extension. Major steel industries will be shut down if the forest bench applies the same law of mining matters in other states as well.
Few days ago, Forest Bench of Supreme Court ordered cancellation of all mining leases in Goa, terming it as illegal for operating on deemed period. The same order can be applied in Odisha mining matter. Similar to the Goa case, many mining leases in Odisha are running on the deemed extension. There are 56 mining leases operating in Odisha, out of which 26 fall under category of second and third renewal. In Odisha, Tata Steel, Jindal Steel and Power Limited, Odisha Mining Corporation, SL Mining and Industries Limited, Mhadei Integrated Steel Limited, Ferro Alloys Corporation, Rangta Sons and KJS Ahluwalia are among the miners operating their leases under deemed extension. If Supreme Court's Forest Bench applies Goa's order deemed extension ratio to Odisha mining matter, it will affect Tata Steel and Steel Authority of India immediately. Managing Committee member of FIMI Harish Melwani opined that cancellation of all deemed extension of leases can affect mining industries across the country. Leases of the several mining companies are working on deemed extension. Nearly 70% of mining leases will be affected across the country.
आता डीम्ड एक्सटेंशन जे आशिल्ले सेकंड आनी थर्ड रिन्युअलचे ह्यो गोवा मॅटरान जो डिसिजन जाल्लो पळय तोच रेशो ते अप्लाय करता सगळे कडेन आनी निदान एक 26 काय 30 मायनी बंद जातल्यो.
Closure of mining leases will have an impact on other minerals which are used by common men on day-to-day basis.
हो जो डिसिजन आसा तो फक्त आयर्न ओराक लागना, तो अखंड मिनरल इंडस्ट्रीक लागता. म्हणजे तातूंत तुका सिमेंटाचो प्रॉब्लेम येतलो, तुमचे रिफॅक्टरी करपाक प्रॉब्लेम येतलो, इवन टूथपेस्ट आनी मेडिसीन करपाक प्रॉब्लेम येतलो, कित्याक तातूंत मिनरल्स लागता. आनी निदान ह्यो लिजी सगळे डीम्ड एक्सटेंशनाचेर चलता.
Meanwhile, Mines and Geology Department has issued a notification to e-auction 6 lakh tons of extracted iron ore which was lying at various jetties and the MPT. E-auction will be held on 10th of May. This will be the third iron ore stock being e-auctioned by the state. A reporter Mahadayi with video journalist Chetan Gavas for Prudent.
Forest Department has hinted towards tigers' presence in Pari under Mhadei along with Keri and Mole range. Presence of wildcats like leopards and tigers has been confirmed through the pug marks, dropping and scratching on the ground. Compilation of the data of this first phase of wildlife census was completed on 26th April. It will be now sent to Wildlife Institute of India at Dehradun for a final inference.
Department Goa has completed the first phase of wildlife census on 26th of April, whereby the data collection in 113 transits spread across the state was undertaken and the work was completed. At present, we are engaged in the activity of uploading the data on the software which has been provided to us by the Wildlife Institute of India. Once the data is uploaded onto the software, it will be sent to the Wildlife Institute of India, Dehradun for further analysis. During the course of census exercise, it was found that among the cats or the co-predators, leopards were found to be seen all across the state of Goa. In the form of, we found the presence of leopard in the form of droppings, in the form of scats, in the form of scrapings on the ground. And as far as the tiger presence was concerned, we could notice some signs of tigers in areas like Keri and Pali under Mhadei, as well as at Molem range. The presence of tiger was also detected with the help of its scats and pug marks. Now, once the data collected by us is sent to Dehradun, they will analyze the same, and then they will, in the next phase of census, come to Goa and install camera traps in the areas where the wildlife biodiversity has been found to be good. So the camera trap data will be correlated with that of the data collected by us so as to arrive at the conclusion on the relative abundance of wildlife in different parts of our state.
Earlier, NGO, the Center for Wildlife Studies, in its study report had suggested a thorough research of the Khotigao, Netravali and the Mahadayi wildlife sanctuaries, as the Goan wildlife sanctuaries have identical environment to the neighbouring Anshi and Dandeli tiger reserves. The center has used camera traps, skate, scape and track methods to record the details of the wild animals. Bear, leopards, dholes and tigers are some of the major carnivores which have been traced in Goan wildlife territories. After studying the wildlife sanctuaries of Goa for 3 months in December, the center had submitted a primary report. The report noted 22 animals inhabiting the Goan wildlife sanctuaries. They are chital, sambar, gaur, mongoose, porcupine, mouse deer, langur, jungle cat, small Indian civet, common palm civet, black-napped hare, pangolin and hare. It is these animals for which the striped tiger and other wildcats have become a habitant of the Goan wildlife sanctuaries. Deputy Conservator of Forest Dr. Anil Kumar said that camera traps data and Forest Department survey data will be correlated by a team visiting from Dehradun for a final interference and conclusion. Dinesh Karpe for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.